Alrighty. So here, all this time, I've been talking to myself for about a half hour. I forgot to hit the go live button. Isn't that a hoot? I've been sitting there talking to myself. So anyways, I'll start over a little bit. I am here. Oh, I got about a half hour or so, and I have a meeting. I wanted to stream for about an hour, but then I spent half hour talking to myself. Kind of going through some stuff on my desk, trying to clean it off a little bit. It's been a while since I put a stream up, and I haven't been organized lately. Didn't mean I stopped acquiring stuff, but I am looking at trying to organize and see what I've got over the time here. I've got a pile of 2x2s here and over there and back there, and jars in here and back there. I've got jars of stuff here. I've got Cool Whip bowls full of stuff. My little puppy. I got boxes everywhere. Got a big old box down here. Let me grab this. Full of stuff here, a little tin. Just stuff I need to go through. Get organized. So, thought I would just come on and chat for a while and see where this leads. Let me switch back here. This is hey Amy, how you doing? I literally was on here for a half hour talking to myself because I forgot to hit the go live button. That's what I get for not going live for quite a while. I forget how to do everything. And I'm a computer guy by trade too. This technology stuff still gets the best of me. Anyways, just kind of cleaning off my desk, going through some stuff since I haven't been around much, at least doing my own videos or anything. So kind of cleaning some stuff off and get a little organized. This is I picked this up off of yeah, I almost quit. I was like, doggone it. I sat here, I got about a half hour. I got a meeting. I got to leave for a meeting. And like, doggone it, all the good stuff I was talking about, and I showed a bunch of good stuff. Oh well, it's still here. I'll show it again sometime. It's a little rough. This is something I picked up off of Cheapskate, but I got it for under spot. It's 1817 Great Britain half crown. About the size of a $50, so pretty cool. I was showing off some errors. This is one that I bought. I got it off of eBay not too long ago, and it is just a Swedish, big old Swedish silver coin, 1939. Nothing too special about it, other than it's nice looking. And when I got it, I just looked a little closer under here and saw something that some of you will appreciate. Let's see, it's switched around this way because it kind of shows up easier. If you look at the, let me zoom in a little bit. I need a new scope. That's just all there is to it. This one's a pain in the butt. But if you look at the serifs on the G and on the U, you get a little see a little bit here on these. Got a little bit of double dye there. That was unattributed there, that I, at least from the seller, and I didn't even know I was buying that. Can't find any info on that. It's pretty minor, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah, I just bought it because it was a nice big old silver coin, and actually I do like my Swedish coins. I got quite a few Swedish coins. I'm partial to some of the big coppers they have. Sweden, and actually Argentina is another one. And of course, yeah, it's definitely a DDO there. So that was kind of cool to find that. Here's one you'll like, Amy. I don't think, is this the one I attributed? Yeah, I actually attributed this one. It is wherever I looked it up at, I forget. These were the varieties. Yeah, Amy, I got a lot. I should show you this. I have trouble finding foreign stuff, and it's frustrating. I've got a lot of Argentina that I'll show later or someday, and I've ended up finding this book here that that's Argentina, and it's in Spanish, but it's got a lot of the varieties and stuff in there. Yeah, I need like this one, Amy. But I'm not sure. I did attribute that one, like I said. The die crack, a little bit of die crack right there, kind of gave it away. That one down there on that leaf helped out a lot. There's one over here. I know that they're numbered and I don't remember what they are, but you can see the die cracks up here on those. What's called the book that I showed you? Let me switch to, it is called, I don't even know what that means, but something of the Republic of Argentina from 1881 to 2009. This Hector Carlos Jansen, he died a couple years ago, but he was the expert from what I came to find out. I came to find out he was the premier expert on Argentina coins, and he put out these books, and like I said, they're all in Spanish, but they got a lot of different varieties and stuff in there. You can see pictures of stuff, and these Argentina coins are just riddled with errors, just riddled with things. I mean, it goes from everything from a lot of die cracks, a lot of issues like that, to just repunched letters all over the place. This is one of my favorites here. This is let me switch back to the other, and we go back to the scope here. So this one is, what is this one? 1891. It's a 2 centavos. It's a nice big old copper. It's about the size of a large cent, or probably more like a British large penny. But this is cool here. Look at this. Where'd it go? Look at the eye there on that. Now this one here, I picked this off of eBay for a couple bucks. And that jumped right out at me. I saw that on the pictures from the seller, and it jumped right out at me, and I grabbed that one. But this one, this coin here isn't actually attributed in this book. I can't find it in this book, so I don't know what this one is. I've never found another one on eBay before, or since then. I've never found one. So I don't know about this one. I just don't even know what to do with it. Someday, but it's cool. It's very cool to look at. Let's see what else we got. You'll see them a lot with, yeah, and they're crazy. I mean, it's like they didn't even try to cover it up. It was like, oh yeah, we'll just leave it there, and they're like that all over the place. Here's another one, another 2 centavos. Let's see. This one has. I don't think this one's not as dramatic. This is from 1890. You'll find all kinds of errors. They punch these dates in individually because the spacing's different for so many dies. They're different. But here you'll see, if you look at the A, right there, you can see that's a repunched A. The A is almost down into the beads. Down the original one underneath there is down in the beads. That A is repunched a ton, and a lot of times you'll see these A's. Actually, this one is. That A up right here is repunched. Right there, you can kind of see, make out the top and a little bit of the bottom there, and in between in the triangle there, the A. This A here, they have problems with the A's. For some reason, they struggle with the A's because they are repunched all the time. Let's see if I can find another good one here. But like I said, this one is so much fun to search on eBay, that because you find them all over the place with issues like that, die cracks, you name it. You name the error and you'll find it on here probably. 1891 was a big year for a lot of errors. They had a lot of problems in 1891, if I recall. Let's see. This one's in a 2x2. Yeah, they're bigger. They're definitely bigger, but they're the nice size. Like here's that 59. Let me smoke this up here. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Let me switch to my phone. Switch to my other camera. There you can see there the difference in size there. But yeah, I mean they have. So I think they're closer to like a what you call it, oh heck, a large penny from Great Britain. Let me see if I can. I don't have any handy right here. Or maybe an Australian large cent. They're closer to that size. Let's switch back to. So I don't think this one does not look like it has any problems on it. Let me refocus here. Let's see. This one's dark. This one is dark. Not very good to look at here. It's not on the scope anyways. Now I don't find them in good condition very often. I mean they're rough. They can be rough. This one's been cleaned, it looks like, pretty harshly. 1889. You see some die cracks there under the dose. Looks like some issues going down there. Yeah, I've been looking for another one of those repunched ones with the repunched eye on there, and I have yet to find it. Now here's one that's these typically are these are coin alignment naturally, so they're like the U.S. coins, but I've found a lot of rotation on them too. I don't think this one is really. This might be. I can flip it around. That one's pretty good. This one here. This one here is. Well, it's dark and hard to see. When I flip it, it's about, I don't know if that's 45 degrees or which way it is, but it's definitely a rotated die. Yeah, these older coins, I don't care if they're cleaned for the most part. They're, you know, for the most part, they're a couple dollar coin. They're nothing real expensive. Especially here in the States, it's like nobody collects these. And I usually just look for the errors. I mean, that's ugly. I'll spend a lot of time on eBay just looking through foreigns just for the errors, because there's so many of them that go unattributed and unknown, and I'm having trouble finding. I know I have a bunch of them though. I mean, I have about 30 of these. The 2 centavos. Oh, here's something cool. Where'd I put it? Since we're talking about errors, let's see. This is a pretty cool one, actually. This is from Guatemala. It's a 5 centavos from Guatemala. And from 1955, so it's not real old. This is silver, 720. But you can probably see it already. I'll zoom down in a little bit. It's actually a triple die. A triple die, look at that O. You can see it most in the O and the 2 of 720 there. The first O as well, but it goes into the date as well. You can see some, looks more doubled there, but it's definitely tripled. The R, the E, the P, all the way up into the B, and it starts to fade off. But you can kind of see it clear up into the A of Republica. But these are pretty common out there. I mean, honestly, I won't say common, but I see them enough that it's, you know. But something this dramatic of a you know, I mean, this is as dramatic as like the 55 doubled on the wheat cents. And you know, I paid a couple bucks for this. You know, so you gotta, you know, in the United States, the 1955, you got the big hubbub of the double die, and you know, it's worth, you know, tons of money now. And then down in Guatemala the same year, they put this out, which to me is just as dramatic and just as cool. And I think I picked it up for $5, probably. Yeah, people don't hunt them, and I enjoy. That's why I like foreign so much, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I love U.S. coins, but foreign ones just have they're cheaper. Hey Lincoln, how you doing? That's right, more for us to collect, that's for sure. Here's another one. Not as good. The toning's pretty spotty on that. It's kind of ugly, but yeah, check this. I'll only show this other one. Look at this tripling out on this. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I've got another variety. Let me show you this. This is kind of cool. Let me find one here. Let me find a good one, I should say. This one's, I think, a little more known. But I think me and one other person that's on YouTube, anyways. Can't remember his channel. He's from Australia, actually. Oh, I haven't streamed for a while, Lincoln. It's been probably, well, it's funny. I tried to stream. Yeah, I might just send it to you. I was actually streaming for about 30 minutes and then realized I didn't hit the go live button. So I went through a lot of this stuff already. I'm like, man, nobody is coming on. Guess nobody likes me. Here is me and this dude from Australia. Yeah, I don't even know what that's worth. Like I said, you could find them on eBay. I picked that one off. I got two of those 55s. And which to me is just as dramatic. I was telling Amy, just as dramatic as the 55 Lincoln cent, and it's on a silver coin, no less, and I like that. Me and this guy from Australia, he's got a YouTube channel, I'm going to say his name wrong, Gummerdy, something like that. I think we've cornered the market on these. These are 1943 shillings from Australia. Silver. These are actually made in San Francisco. And I actually did a video on this a while ago, so you guys might have seen these, but this is what they call the S over D. People are still debating whether people will start debating whether this is actually a D or not. Some people say it's just a die chip that looks like that. I'm unsure. These I know go for decent money in Australia, but you can find these on eBay here in the States. I mean, I picked one up just a week or two ago, for $3 or $4, and it's a $3 silver coin. So I probably paid about $4 to $5 in for it, but it's got $3 worth of silver in it. The S over D, you'll find it pretty strong there. You'll see some of them. You'll see this here on the 9 there, the little tick there on the 9. You'll find them on some of these with the S over D, so that's a good die marker to see that you have it. But it's the mint mark's so obvious there, So whether it's an S over D or it's a just a die chip, who knows? But these were minted in San Francisco for Australia during World War II. So it is a possibility that they may have had a D mint mark on there. Maybe they were going to mint them in Denver at one point and decided to ship them to Australia. I don't know, or to San Francisco. But me and there for a while, I was buying up every one I could find on eBay, and and then the other guy from Australia, he was buying all the ones that were listed in Australia, and so we kind of cornered the market on there for a while. See, there's another one. I have got, this one doesn't have as strong of a tick on the 9 there. Some of them don't have that at all. I keep an eye on the clock. I got about 20 minutes. I gotta cut out. Well, I'm glad, Lincoln, that you're resubscribed to me. I hope to go on live more often here. I'm even thinking about doing an auction sometime. Everybody else is doing auctions. I got all these foreign silvers and foreign coins and foreign errors and tons of American stuff, but I'm just collecting dust here. And I keep buying stuff. There's another one. Yes, I got about 10 of these. So they're not really uncommon, but they're relatively low mintage. Well, let me see what the mintage of those. I want to figure out how to do the Streamlabs or StreamYard or whatever that is that everybody's using now. That way it'd be easier for me to get other people in here to chat with live. Yeah, so this one has about 16 million minted, but you got to figure with melting and who else, whatever else. If you look at the survival rate on these, I'm guessing that I know in Australia these go for decent money. I've seen those. I just never buy them when they're listed in Australia because they go for more money. Plus the shipping is just crazy. Yeah, I smell dinner cooking. I think my wife's making spaghetti. We were having spaghetti tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm lucky I get to work from home. During this, I've been home for 2 months. But I'm still working. So it's all good. It's all good. I've got some more Canadian. I had that 59 on here. I actually got a bunch of Canadian. I actually got kind of the nickels. And nickels from like 22 to the King George ones. Is this? Let's see. Oh, here's one, Amy. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about this. This is I looked this up and all I could find on it is they call it the Horseshoe O1. So it's got that broken O down there. It's an 1881H. You seen any of these before? I picked that one up at a coin show. Locally I saw it and I needed it anyways for the dates I'm collecting. And that was pretty cool. I think my wife's ready for me to go back to work though. Yeah, I've been taking this time because I do work during the day, so it is tough for me to get out, or I still have my normal work day, but yeah, I only saw a few of those on eBay. Maybe one or two other ones on eBay, but I found that one at a coin show. It wasn't attributed as anything, and but I've always taken a liking to these the nickels from Canada, from that era, from the 20s. The first. Yeah, my wife keeps busy, but I'm just telling her this is what retirement's going to be like. Well, I'm a few years from retirement yet, but I'm like, I hope you like having me here. She's like, you gotta go find another job. Go be a greeter at Walmart or something. But anyways, I took a liking to these nickels from Canada in this time around. Actually, the rarity of this is the 1925, and it's it's a $100 coin easy, in fine condition or so, and I actually found one in a lot of in a Canadian random lot in on eBay, and I seen one up in the corner. I said, that looks like a 25, and I don't have it in my set because I sold it. Because I paid for the whole lot, I paid probably $5, and I turned and flipped that one for an easy 100 or so. I like those kind of flips. I actually found a proof Austrian coin as well from 1964 or 5, I think it was. I sold it. I think there was only a couple thousand minted. Let me look it up. And I ended up selling it too. I like the coins and I want to keep them, but when I can flip them for that kind of money, it's hard not to. If I get a good deal on something like that, I have a hard time not just taking it and running with it. Yeah, it was a 1967 1967 proof, mintage of about 13,000, and I think I paid $2 for it. I don't even remember where I got it from. I paid $2 for it, and turned and sold it for about 75. So those deals are out there. You can find good deals out there. All right, Amy, we'll catch you later. I'm gonna have to get off here soon, anyways. Too, I got a meeting. So next time I'll try to remember to hit go live. I'd have been on a half hour earlier. So, alrighty, Amy, take care, and we'll see you around, I'm sure. So I think I will wrap it up myself as well. Got a meeting at 6:30, and I'm gonna grab some spaghetti here if it's done, and get ready for that. It's a church meeting, so we will take care of that. So I will. I'm sure I'll see you around Lincoln. Anybody else that's lurking, we'll see you around. I hope to do more streams, do more videos. Got a lot of cool stuff to show if I can ever get it organized. So take care, Lincoln, and we will all catch you later.